Evensong of Good Friday begins with Psalm 88, beginning on page 441. O Lord God of my salvation, I have cried day and night before thee.
O let my prayer enter into thy presence. Incline thine ear unto my calling,
For my soul is full of troubles, and my life draweth nigh unto the grave.
I am counted as one of them that go down into the pit. I am even as a man that hath no strength.
Like one cast forth among the dead, like the slain that lie in the grave. Whom thou rememberest no more, and they are cut off from thy hand.
Thou hast laid me in the lowest pit, in places of darkness and in the deeps.
Thine indignation lieth hard upon me, and thou hast vexed me with all thy storms.
Thou hast put away mine acquaintance far from me, and hast made me to be abhorred of them.
I am so fast in prison that I cannot get forth. My sight faileth me very true.
Lord, I call daily upon thee. I have stretched forth my hands unto thee.
Dost thou show wonders for the dead? Or shall the dead rise up and praise thee?
Shall thy loving kindness be declared in the grave, or thy faithfulness in destruction?
Shall thy wondrous works be known in the dark, and thy righteousness in the land where all things are forgotten?
Unto thee have I cried, O Lord, and early shall my prayer come before thee.
Lord, why abhorrest thou my soul? And hidest thou thy face from me?
From my youth up I am in misery and ready to die. Thy terrors have I suffered with a troubled mind.
Thy wrath of displeasure goeth over me, and the fear of thee hath undone me.
They came round about me like water all the day long, and compassed me together on every side.
Thy elders and friends hast thou put away from me, and hid mine acquaintance out of my sight.
The first lesson is written in the book of the prophet Isaiah, in the 50th chapter, beginning at the 4th verse. The Lord God hath given me the tongue of the learned, that I should know how to speak a word in season to him that is weary. He wakeneth morning by morning, he wakeneth mine ear to hear as the learned. The Lord God hath opened mine ear, and I was not rebellious, neither turned away back. I gave my back to the smiters, and my cheeks to them that plucked off the hair. I hid not my face from shame and spitting. For the Lord God will help me, therefore shall I not be confounded. Therefore have I set my face like a flint, and I know that I shall not be ashamed. He is near that justifieth me. Who will contend with me? Let us stand together. Who is mine adversary? Let him come near to me. Behold, the Lord God will help me. Who is he that shall condemn me? Lo, they all shall wax old as a garment. The moth shall eat them up. Who is among you that feareth the Lord, that obeyeth the voice of his servant, that walketh in darkness, and hath no light? Let him trust in the name of the Lord, and stay upon his God. Here endeth the first lesson.
Evening prayer continues with Magnificat on page 21.
My soul doth magnify the Lord, and my spirit hath rejoiced in God my Saviour, for he hath regarded the lowliness of his handmaiden. For behold, from henceforth all generations shall call me blessed. For he that is mighty hath magnified me, and holy is his name, and his mercy is on them that fear him. Throughout all generations he hath showed strength with his arm. He hath scattered the proud in the imagination of their hearts. He hath put down the mighty from their seat, and hath exalted the humble and meek. He hath filled the hungry with good things, and the rich he hath sent empty away. He remembered Abraham and his seed forever.
The second lesson is written in the Gospel according to St. John, in the 19th chapter, beginning at the 38th verse. And after this, Joseph of Arimathea, being a disciple of Jesus, but secretly for fear of the Jews, besought Pilate that he might take away the body of Jesus. And Pilate gave him leave. He came, therefore, and took the body of Jesus. And there came also Nicodemus, which at the first came to Jesus by night, and brought a mixture of myrrh and aloes, about 100 pound weight. Then took they the body of Jesus, and wound it in linen clothes with the spices, as the manner of the Jews is to bury. Now in the place where he was crucified there was a garden, and in the garden a new sepulchre, wherein was never man yet laid. There laid they Jesus, therefore, because of the Jews' preparation day, for the sepulchre was nigh at hand. Here ended the second lesson.
Evening prayer continues with Nunc Dimittis on page 22.
Lord, now lettest thou thy servant depart in peace, according to thy word. For mine eyes have seen thy salvation, which thou hast prepared before the face of all people, to be a light to lighten the Gentiles, and to be the glory of thy people Israel. Christ for our sake became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive them that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Have mercy upon me, O God, after thy great goodness, according to the multitude of thy
mercy, store away my offenses. Wash me thoroughly from my wickedness, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my faults, and my sin is ever before me. Against thee only have I sinned, and done that which mother conceived me. But lo, thou requirest truth in the inward parts, and shalt make me to understand wisdom secretly. Thou shalt purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Thou shalt wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Thou shalt make me hear of joy and gladness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Turn thy face from my sins, and pardon all my misdeeds. Make me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. O give me the comfort of thy help again, and establish me with a free spirit. Then shall I teach thy ways unto the wicked, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. Deliver me from thy guiltiness, O God, thou art the God of my salvation, and my tongue shall sing of thy righteousness. O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall show forth thy praise. For thou desirest no sacrifice, else would I give it. But thou delightest not in burnt offerings. The sacrifice of God is a troubled spirit. A broken and contrite heart, O God, shalt thou not despise. O be favorable and gracious unto Zion. Build thou the walls of Jerusalem. Then shalt thou be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with the burnt offerings and oblations. Then shall they offer young bullocks upon thine altar.
Almighty God, we beseech thee graciously to behold this thy family, for which our Lord Jesus Christ was contented to be betrayed, and given up into the hands of wicked men, and to suffer death upon the cross.